introduce yourself to this lovely audience.
Hi, I'm Cindy Carter. I am the producer of Real Mother and also the Real Mother. We adopted Tobin before he was born, actually, and so uh, this is a film about him exploring that. And I do want to say that every incident in here did happen to him. He wanted to do an awareness of adoption and try to change the dialogue, but everything you saw in there is something someone has said to him or done to him or whatever.
I played this fabulous lady. I played Alice in the film. My name's Katie Hall.
And I help with cinematography and editing, and I am Tobin Brown.
And you know what's very interesting? I was telling Torin earlier that this film flips the script a little bit on the normal trope of adoptions that we see. We see either the parent that rejects the kid, or we see the parent that welcomes the kid in and welcomes all the family. But this was different because this shows the kid's perspective on how he accepts family at the very end.
I'm really glad that you brought that up because that was exactly what Tobin wanted to do. He very much apologizes he can't be here. He's very heartbroken about it, but that is what Tobin wanted to do on that, is flip the switch. If you notice that adoption plot lines usually are all of a sudden in the soap operas and in Yellowstone, the adoptee is always all of a sudden the evil bad guy, and when someone says he's adopted, usually the music is da da da. And Tobin wanted to flip the switch, flip the thinking of how that happens, and I'm glad you picked that up and brought that up. Thank you.
Yeah, and it made the decision back to him, gave him the ultimate power, and that's what I loved about this film. I love that scene, the beach scene with
It's the vase.
Thank you.
Between Case and Katie, oh my gosh, Katie.
It was so sweet. So I worked with one of Tobin's friends on another film, and when Tobin had to cast a mom, the other friend was like, reach out to Katie, and I was like, I love that this has like become my fucking niche. So I only had, we really didn't get to rehearse it at all, to be honest. I met Case, they had just finished one of the scenes in the house, and then we went to the beach, and it was like, it's always wonderful when you like get to be with an actor who just like is wonderful
chemistry.
and natural. And we ran the lines really quickly, and it was a beach, so it was loud, and we basically had 12 minutes to do it before the sunset, and I think we did 2 takes, and it was wonderful. And yeah. It was nice.
And it really was wonderful. It shows that on the screen, this parent that's saying, hey, listen, I didn't birth you, but I'm your mom.
Yeah.
I am your mom, and I'm not going to be intimidated. If you want, that's showing love, right? That's showing love.
Yeah.
If you want to go and meet your biological, I'm going to support that. But just know that I'm here for you, and that just came across so beautifully on that beach.
Thank you. I think that would take a lot. I am a mom, and I think it would be hard. It would be heartbreaking to have your child say that they want to meet someone else. But yeah, I'm sure you had a lot of feelings about that when you read it.
Yeah.
So
But you're right.
Yeah.
It's all love.
yeah.
Now, and I'm going to jump to the end. Because there's that, and I'm going to read this question because I want to make sure that I get it right.
Yeah.
Because I wrote this question after seeing it at home. It says the reveal at the end is both powerful and painful. And he's not
Tobin.
Case. Case.
is not here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know how he guided you. How did he guide the actor to deliver such a connective payoff at the end? And you filmed that part.
Right.
So how do you think that he was able to? Because here he makes a decision that, you know what, family does not have to be biological. And I sought out, I would have sought out, and I found, and I didn't like, and now I realize. But I had to do that for myself. And so that line at the end is so powerful. And did he really say that to you?
Oh, yes, yes. And yeah, he constantly says that to me.
How did you feel about that?
I still cry every time I
Yeah.
see the dang scene, and I've seen that darn scene 100 times. But yeah, I think the filming, there's a lot of shots and stuff that Torin helped shoot, and it was absolutely made a lot of the film, and I think that intensity was picked up
Mhm.
through the camera on the way that it was shot. And yeah, again, Tobin's biggest, he always starts a film with a question,
Mhm.
and he wants to answer the question. And this was, how do I change the narrative, and how do I educate people towards adoption? And that's why the film had to end that way. It had to. That was it.
Yeah, and you and oh God, you went to school
With Tobin.
with Tobin.
Mhm.
And so talk about that. Talk about your relationship with Tobin in terms of going to school with him and then working on projects with him. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. We met on set. That was just like it's kind of funny. We met on a reshoot, and then he of a film, and then we ended up working together on a reshoot, and then we've been working together ever since. A reshoot for his film. Yeah, we just kind of crossed paths, you know, friend of a friend of a friend, all those concentric circles, and then suddenly realized that we were both, you know, very similar minded and wanted to pursue things with, you know, a lot of intensity. And very early on, something that I noticed about Tobin very early on is how emotionally in touch he is. The thing I was going through when I met him was my grandma having cancer. And he gave, you know, such an amazingly empathetic and like tuned in response to when I gave him that news. Not even too long after we met. I was just like, yeah, this is the thing that's going on with me right now. That, you know, I for sure knew he was going to be a fantastic director for dramas like this, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He's really in with it.
And so how did you have some inputs in shot setup and
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was pretty intuitive and just rolling with it. We didn't storyboard any of this. I think the most, let's see, intentional thing we were doing was really paying attention to eye lines and how they make you feel connected, two characters connected or disconnected. Because there are definitely some scenes in there where the eye lines are a little bit unusual, but definitely contribute to a disconnect or a connection. Since then, we've done more storyboarding and more stuff like that. But yeah, this was definitely more fast-paced. And we also had the thing where we had multiple cameras from different brands, and that collaborating nightmare.
So talk about the pacing in terms of your camera work, and because it's really, it's shot beautifully. It's really well paced.
Yeah, I mean, that's really a testament to working really closely with Tobin in the editing room.
Yeah.
And, you know, letting him breathe over my shoulder.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally, yes. And be like, let's change that, and just factor, you know, and then watching it on a slightly larger screen and thinking about it, and, you know, just kind of dissolving the ego.
Right.
Having,
right.
you know, time, you know, just plenty of time for revision.
So as a mom,
Yes.
explain to us what you feel when you saw this for the first time.
The first time?
Yeah.
The first time, I barely got through it. I couldn't even see it because I was just crying so much. I think the biggest thing was, since this film, well, so the biggest thing is when I saw it, my first thought was, everything's gonna be all right. It's always gonna be all right. It's all gonna be all right. Since then, Tobin has actually found, actually through 23andMe, he's found more siblings. So that was another hurdle we had to get over. And I just keep going back to, yeah, everything's gonna be all right. It's all right. You know, when Tobin was born, we had the hardest time coming up with a name. And so finally, it came to me in a dream. And Tobin means messenger of God, and Kincaid is his middle name, and it means leader. And I just felt that Tobin was born to have messages and be a leader in that. And when he was 3, he made his first film. I trained dogs, and we had a dog that was trained by hand signals. And at 3 years old, he came in, Mama, come, I want to show you. And he did a commercial with my dog with Cheerios. And I said, oh no, this is really not good. Oh, that's cute, honey. So then I set him up in a huge talent. There was like, what was there, like 6,000 people in LA. It was a big talent, and I thought, good, he'll fail. And instead, he didn't. He actually won. And I couldn't ever get him out of being a storyteller and a movie maker. So it's
Well, that's a
just the way
testament to
he came.
you. That's a
It's just
testament
the way he came.
to you. Well, I mean, because I always say that children, they don't necessarily watch what their parents say, they watch what they do.
Yeah.
And that's a
Thank you.
testament. Oh yeah, that's
So
a
sweet.
testament to you.
Thank you.
You nourished and encouraged that gift, because listen, there are lots of children who are born with gifts that are not nurtured, and you nurtured that. You gave, and you know, as an artist, that's important.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
really
you.
important, to give your child wings, and that's what you did.
I try.
Yeah, you succeeded, because we see it.
Thank
We
you.
see it.
Guy,
So thank you. Thank
Thank
you. I want to know more about just the acting part.
I will say, so I got the script and I read it and I was like, fucking duh, yes, I like this, it's great. I'm sorry, I have a potty mouth. And I was so pleasantly surprised because I could be his mother. Like, he's a child, like, he's so young, and when I found out that I booked the role, like, you often don't expect much from short film sets. And I showed up and I was so pleasantly surprised. Like, it's just like a very well-run set, and like he was saying, he just has a vision, and it's really thoughtful in the way that he directs. And as an actor who's worked on a lot of different projects, like, working with the director can make or break your experience, and he was just lovely. And basically,
Tell us how.
well, how in the sense that, like, he literally was like, I'm gonna step back, like, I'm gonna let you do your job. Like, there wasn't a lot of physical, verbal direction, because when I was working with Case, he was just like that, you know, like, I don't know, it was, I think when you hire the right people
He
and the right
recognized
cast.
your chemistry with Case.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay.
And a lot of times I'll say, like, do you want me to, is there a redirect, do you want me to try it a different way? But he was just really lovely, and was just like, I want you to do what you did exactly that way, and like, on the next one you can try something different, and then let's just be done. Like, I think that it's, I don't know, it's.
No, that's I understand what you're saying in terms of that gives you the freedom and the
Yeah.
because when you feel comfortable on a set, that gives you the freedom to work.
Yeah,
and
and
to
like those
explore.
lines, so the script was, those lines were not what was on the script. I mean, it was paraphrased, but I loved that he was like, just say it the way that you would say it. You know, like, we didn't have a lot of time to rehearse, and he was like, I trust that you know what I'm going for, and so just like, say what you would say. And so, yeah, it was a lovely experience, and he has I think a big future ahead of him. I'm working with him again in August, so.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well, tell him that we miss him. We miss his
He'll be
but
back
we feel.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll
He's
be
coming back
so,
tomorrow.
Yeah, but we definitely felt his energy here, and we felt it through you as well. Thank you so much for.
For all the other films too,
Yeah.
big hands, really, beautiful films.
So come back, see some more films from Film Invasion LA. Do me a favor, please. If you brought some food in here, we want to make it really seamless for the crew to come in and clean the place up. So if you brought something with you, can you take it out with you, please? All right, thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
Please come back.